What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Rope Monster coming at you here from beautiful, slightly stormy Playa del Carmen. I'm going to do some shopping today for some very important products. Now, first of all, we're going to talk about bug spray, insect repellent. The mosquitoes last night as I left volleyball were the worst I've experienced in Playa del Carmen, if not my entire life. And mosquito bites are annoying, but these mosquitoes can also transmit dengue fever, which I've had before. And let me tell you, that is no joke. It's nothing to play around with. It can actually be fatal. It can cause breakbone type fever where your joints and your bones hurt. So you want to avoid getting bit by mosquitoes. So I'm going to show you a place where we can buy a natural repellent that's not going to cause you any harm to your skin, right? And then I need deodorant. I'm not smelling great, guys. I ran out of my favorite deodorant. And really, there's only one place in Playa del Carmen to get this deodorant. The only other place I've ever found it was in Mexico City, and I'm not going to fly out to Mexico City just to buy deodorant. So I'm going to take you over to Plaza Las Americas. This video will serve as kind of a way to get a POV look at what's in that mall. I think some of you will find that very interesting. And then I've had a lot of you guys asking about nightlife in Playa del Carmen. Well, tonight I'm taking you to a bowling alley, not just any bowling alley, but in my opinion, the best in Playa. I believe there are two, but we're going to the fun one. And we're gonna do some bowling and have some fun with the camera and get some super slow-mo shots and see if I can rack up some strikes and catch some of those spares. So guys, if you're ready to dig in and do some shopping and a little bit of bowling, nightlife, I'm just gonna take you along on my day, show you Plaza Las Americas, and have some funsies. Vamanos. All right, my friends, so I'm just getting out the door and I wanna show you these two deodorants because one works really well for me and one does not. This one does absolutely nothing for me. Yet this one right here, Crystal Stone, you know it's good because there's a mustache. There's a mustache on it. So it's definitely a very manly smell. So we're going in search of this one today. But first we got to get that mosquito repellent. I kid you not, I was literally running. We didn't even finish the last game of volleyball last night because the mosquitoes were so bad. We pulled up the anchors, took down the net, and everybody just scattered and went their own direction. So let's get that repellent first. All right, guys, so I'll put up on Google Maps, as always, where we are. We're in the Colosio neighborhood, right on Colosio and 10th Ave, and this is the place, A La Verde. They've got vegetarian and vegan food. Let's go inside and check out their products. This place never lets me down. Poncho, the owner here, never lets me down. I actually came back from Medellin with a sore throat from the smog, and he sold me a product that was very interesting called Chilcagüe, and it's a spray, and that fixed me within like 2 days. I had a very sore throat and a cough, so let's see what they got for us today. We've also got the pizza promo, 2 for 150 pesos. Hola amigo, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo vas? ¿Todo chido? ¿Y Poncho?
Hasta allá arriba.
Hasta arriba, ok.
Sí, le tocan arriba.
Solo quería mostrar, ¿anotaste los mosquitos anoche? Fatal, insoportable. Solo quería mostrar un lugar donde se puede comprar un spray.
Mira, aquí tenemos uno que es
Okay.
natural, que es de aceite de almendra.
So almond oil y tiene citronella,
Sí.
algo así.
Natural.
So guys, 90 pesos. This can save you from dengue and just a whole lot of annoyance. I'm going to buy this right now. ¿Y tienen varios o es el último?
Ahora es ese, pero ya pedí.
Okay, all right. They're going to have more. This is the last one. I got lucky. As I'm literally getting bit by a mosquito trying to film this, this is very important. I'm going to actually spray myself down here. Te digo 90, ¿verdad? Ah. No, anoche me comieron saliendo del voleibol. ¿Y estás preparando un licuado? Un smoothie tropical.
Lleva fresa, piña, mango, cúrcuma.
Qué rico. Cúrcuma también.
Cúrcuma ahorita para hidratarte que está el calor.
Yeah.
Cúrcuma natural.
Wow.
Cachito.
Okay.
Para que vengan a echar
So
su-
guys, a lot of you love green juices, you love smoothies, but this place has tiene tragos de jengibre, curcuma, shots of ginger and turmeric, sueros, like hydrating drinks. This is one-stop shopping for herbs, honey, mosquito repellent. But look at this too, guys. They have all these different herb mixes to make, medicinal teas. This is obviously not medical advice, but the anti-parasite, the liver blend, hepatico. But also, guys, you can get the best honey. This is guava honey. This is raspberry. So you got all sorts of different options, soaps, deodorants, although they don't have the deodorant that I like, and that's why we have to go over to Plaza Las Americas. But you get the idea. If you're vegan, vegetarian, you want something nutritious, hydrating, maybe even just a suero. Maybe you went out drinking and partying and you need that suero. Or if you just need some bug spray or some neem or some type of product that you think you can't find, like Chilcagüe, this is the spray that helped me after Colombia, then this right here is your spot. So come say hi to Poncho. Now you know, repelente, check. Job's done. Gracias, César.
Hermano, aquí los esperamos en Ala Verde, aquí en Avenida 10, esquina 72. Somos pet friendly. Si quieren traer a sus perritos, aquí son bienvenidos.
Mira, pet friendly. Por fin, pet friendly. Y también comida vegetariana.
Comida vegetariana,
Comida
saludable, shots. Aquí tenemos medicinas,
Eso.
tés, jugos naturales hechos al momento.
Okay, chido. Guys, come visit Caesar for sure, without a doubt. He'll keep you from getting the dengue.
Yeah.
Porque se puede andar con dengue sin repelente. And he'll hydrate you, nourish you, feed you con una sonrisa y con amor.
Siempre.
Todo hecho con amor. Gracias, César.
Dale, hermano.
Un gusto verte.
Ya los
Dale.
esperamos.
Ok. Provecho.
Gracias.
Ciao.
Ay, no me amas.
All right, guys. Vamos pa Plaza Las Americas to buy my deodorant. But the thing I love about that spray is, look, my skin is hydrated from that bug spray. It's an almond oil base, 90 pesos, $4.50. And no more mosquito bites and no more dehydrated skin. One-stop shopping. Now you know. Okay, aquí estoy con Poncho. Poncho, you want to say anything about your business, my brother?
A la verde, gente, lo más chingón de aquí de Playa del Carmen, productos naturales, comida vegana, todo saludable, ya se la saben, aquí en la Colosio.
A huevo que sí. No hay otra, no hay otra. Comida vegetariana, pizzas 2 por 150 ahora
Sí,
mismo.
2 por 150.
2 pizzas for 150 pesos, guys. Y son vegetarianas, ¿no?
Sí.
Yeah, de margarita.
Sí.
Now you know, guys. All right. All right, and Rope Monster subscribers, Poncho's got an offer for you. He's going to include
Hey, les incluimos, we can include you a tea, some coffee, or a shot of our serum, an electrolyte, very healthy, that it's our made. You know, we made it. We created
Perfect.
this beautiful suero. Así que ya se la saben.
Me salvaste varios veces con eso, yeah. So guys, Poncho is super friendly. He's offering you with your meal. Come in, order a meal, coffee, tea, maybe a shot. Only for Rope Monster subscribers. Gracias, hermano.
Vengan, amigos. Come on here.
Eso.
A la verde.
A la verde. All right, guys, just one short and very dangerous bicycle ride to get over here. I took CTM all the way out. I'm here in front of the Chedraui at Plaza Las Americas. Let's go inside. This place is a maze, but I'm pretty sure I remember how to find the place I'm looking for. And I'll just give you guys a little POV tour. Santa Clara ice cream is always very tempting. Very, very tempting. And guys, don't expect the AC to be blaring in here. It's really not the most refreshing mall, although today there is some airflow. Oh, hey, I found it already. Look at this. Super Naturista. Let's go inside because they have my deodorant and I need it. I smell like a goat. Permiso. Ahí está. Right there, guys. 99 pesos. Maybe I'll just buy 2 of them because I know I'm gonna go through these. And that's the last 2. I hate to be that guy, who takes the last two, but I need this stuff. I'm very, my body chemistry is very picky. If I don't use this exact deodorant, it's over. OVA, over. Hola, Bea. ¿Dónde pago? ¿Aquí o? Ahí está? Yeah. Okay. All right, guys, let's do this. Boop. All right, guys, happy rope monster after 3 days of smelling pretty bad. Boom. Yeah. Don't judge me, but the stuff is put a little on the neck as well. Why not? Mil veces mejor. Now you know, guys. Now you know where to come get your deodorant. Let's walk around a little bit and see how busy the place is. I'm a little bit concerned. This is a slightly different subject, but high season doesn't seem to be hitting yet. And a lot of people, myself included, are a little bit concerned about some things, some stories that have been in the news lately. And I'm not going to go into detail or talk about that, but there's some kind of scary stuff being said that seems to mostly be affecting Baja right now, Cabo. And so anyone who wants to talk about that, feel free to do so in the comments. That's beyond the scope of this video to talk about that stuff. I did get a Jamaica and ginger beverage. You gotta hydrate out here. Very important. There's a music shop over here I'm gonna check out real quick. It's actually not very good. I should have just gotten a coconut water. No need to reinvent the wheel. Hola, buenas. ¿Qué tal, hermano? Couple of guitars here. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of music with a friend of mine lately, Leo Utasi, very talented guitar player, and makes me miss my guitars. But I have so many guitars already, I should just go back to Oregon and then drive down with all of them, rather than buying more. Let's go see if we can find the movie theater and see how busy that is. Food court over here, Domino's, McDonald's, all the junk food you could ever want. So guys, James Watt, if you're watching this, I'm gonna go over to Alabama right here and see about this southern food that they sell, because I don't think they quite know what southern food is from the US, but I want to see what their version is of it. But she was like, I was like, is this authentic southern food? And she's like, uh-huh. You remember, Jim. All right, so we got Alabama right here. Alabama Mama. Let's see what they got. We got some corn on the cob. Yeah, they got like orange chicken and some noodles. I think they just kind of like looked at what Panda Express has and then looked at like one of the Kentucky Fried Chickens and just were like, let's just mix the two. Definitely not your traditional southern food, but good for some entertainment. You got Wang Chong over here. Chinese food. Right next to the KFC. Oh, this looks absolutely terrible. But maybe I'll be surprised, I don't know. Oh no, the food itself looks way better than the photos. Food looks pretty good.
¿Me vas a dar otro de pollo enchilado con algo?
Sí, de hecho se ve bien. And there's actual Asian people eating there, so you know it must be decent. It's at least the best Asian option in Plaza Las Americas, if I had to guess. So that's the food court. the Nutrisa. You can get the, it's a good ice cream stop. You can, oh yeah, this is one of the best deals for ice cream in Playa. Check this out. I had to mention this real quick. But the Conito Doble, 30 pesos for some soft serve. 30 pesos, guys, for a double. Now you know. Boop. So yeah, for all those of you wondering about the mall in Playa, what the mall scene is like, this is your video. This is your time. They do really have a good selection. All jokes aside, I mean the GNC Vans store, Coppel has like everything from motorcycles to soccer balls to Nike shoes. Let's go see if they have a size 13 running shoe. Do they really have it all? The moment of truth, guys. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like new shoes. All right. Is this men's section? I see 11s, 10.5s. What I really need is like some sandals, like some Tevas. I lost those filming a Playa car video. Oh yeah, these are all way too small. Let me ask. When I ask any of these shoe places if they have 13s, they always say, oh yeah, and then they check and they're like, oh wait, no, we don't. So I'm not gonna hold my breath here, but I just wanna see, just to remove any shadow of a doubt. A US 8. Yeah, these are like kid sizes. You go check. I see another section over there. Yeah, this is not looking promising. Not looking promising at all. Alright, let's go over here. Come in for a pair of shoes and leave with a giant TV and a motorcycle. Okay, US 11. That's the best we're doing so far, as a size 11 Adidas basketball shoe. US 10, 10, 9. Okay, it looks like a size 11 is the best we're gonna do. So if I just shaved off the last 30% of my toes, I could make that work. Just a minor toe reduction surgery, but yeah, no 12s, no 13s. In a pinch, I could wear a size 12, but really pretty much in no brands is that gonna actually be a thing. So let's check on the Converse, the Chuck Taylors. Now, and this is something interesting, when we go bowling tonight, they do actually have one pair of my size, and they have to like dust them off. They're like, wow, we get to take out the 32s tonight. Ropey's in the house. So I will keep my fingers crossed that they actually have my size of bowling shoe. And that's one reason I go to this bowling alley, is they do have my size of bowling shoe. But it is the biggest one they have. So if you wear like a size 14 or 15, maybe you can work something out where you just grease the wheels, give them a little cash, and they'll let you bowl in your own shoe. Yeah, but all they got here is like US 9s, 10s, and if you're lucky, an 11. So Coppel gets the fail on the shoes, unfortunately. But we might get a motorcycle. So Sally Beauty, Sunglass Hut. I don't know if I've ever heard of this shoe store, Taft. It doesn't look very promising though. Sometimes Vans does have a size 13, so let's check Vans. Nice, pretty, bright store. This shirt called out to me. That's pretty cool. Special delivery. Alright, so they got some cool stuff in here aside from the shoes. Déjame preguntar. Hola, buenas. ¿Llevan tamaño de talla 13 de zapatos? ¿Sí hay? Okay. Alright, so guys, I didn't want to say this in front of them, but the only problem with that is that I don't really like Vans shoes that much. They always seem to give me this weird heel rub. I've only had one pair of Vans that didn't like irritate my feet in some way or another. So, you know, what I really want is like a Nike running shoe. But alright, at any rate, we're not going to find that today, it looks like. Cinépolis, the movie theater here. Let's see if they have anything in English that looks good. Pretty quiet today. I am filming this on a Thursday. Let's see what they got. Alright, so they got some scary movies. Teléfono Negro 2. Tron. Hola, buenas tardes. ¿Cuáles son tus opciones en el inglés ahora?
A las 3:45.
Ok,
Cacería de brujas a las 4:05.
ok.
Mente maestra a las 4:15.
Ok.
Todo naves a las 5:15.
Excelente. Y sale 80 pesos, ¿ah? Increíble. Ok, gracias. So guys, yet another thing I love about Mexico is it's such a cheap date still to go to the movies, right? 80 pesos for a normal ticket, that's $4 US to go to the movies. And the concessions, you got all this junk food to choose from. And I really don't think the packages are too absurd. Like you get a drink for $3.50, like a medium. See if they have just popcorn. But yeah, they have all these combos for like, you know, 380 pesos where you get like nachos, hot dogs, popcorn, and drinks for like 15 to 17 US dollars. So quite a bit more reasonable than a movie date in the US. And now you know, if you're coming down to Playa or you're moving to Playa, you could go on movie dates like every night and it would not break the bank. Now there is a little video game arcade area I want to find. I ran into a subscriber who recognized me, and she was with her friend today at Cafe Kawa. Ina, shout out Ina. She's a yoga instructor, and we were talking about which sports we play, and I was like volleyball, basketball, bowling, all sorts of sports. And she's like, well, I play basketball too, but it's a different type of basketball. And I was like, what do you mean? And she starts explaining the little arcade basketball where you just like do the rapid fire shot. So I kind of want to see if we can find that arcade and maybe get up some jump shots on the mini ball. Because that's also one of my favorites is the arcade basketball. Shout out to my boy Jalen. If you're watching this, Jalen, he's a legend, maybe the best to ever play arcade mini ball. And guys, we do have some throwbacks here. We actually still have a Sears down here. It's amazing. And then one of my favorite clothing shops here, Cuidado con el Perro, for like budget t-shirts. So I just want to see if they have any basic black tees. Get some fresh threads. Something for bowling nights. Guys, the fit of these tees is perfect. I love a Cuidado con el Perro $5 100 peso tee. You just can't beat that. Timeless. Absolutely timeless. Alright, let me try the white, and then I have an olive drab, like green one. These are my favorite go-tos. Staple in the wardrobe, just a plain black tee and a plain white hat. Boom, don't overthink it. Plain white tee for the win as well. Love a plain white tee. Good fit on the biceps, good fit on the arms. Decent fit here. You don't want tight t-shirts in Playa because it's just too sweaty and then it's too hard to get your t-shirt off. So it's nice to have just a little bit of bagginess. So shirt number 2 for the win. We've got a black, we've got a white. Let's try the olive drab. All right, guys, so I got the green olive drab here with a slight V-neck. Basically, guys, 3 shirts right here, brand new shirts, $15 US, easy peasy, I'm out the door, let's go. So guys, just so you know, 3 shirts, I don't lie, 3 shirts, 300 pesos. That's winning at life. So guys, I'm killing it today, just adding up the numbers in my head. I got 2 deodorants, a nice big size insect repellent, and 3 t-shirts, and I'm under $30 US. So pretty good day. Now another inside joke here with Jim and Asami. It's like, where do you leave your kids when you come to Plaza Las Americas? Casa de los Abuelos. Just drop them off, just leave them in there and go about your business. Oh, they're at grandma's house, they're at the grandparents' house, don't worry about it. Pick them up later. I mean, I think that is a legit daycare service though. It just has a funny ring to it, like, oh, they're at the grandparents' house. I think you can leave them there and just go watch a movie and whatever though, and go about your business. And I don't think there's much of a fee. Maybe I'll ask. I need to know. I actually need to know this. I need to bring valuable, usable information, not just jokes. All right, we're going into grandparents' house. A ver. Casa de los Abuelos. Hola, hola. Buenas. Te hago una pregunta. Si hipotéticamente llego con mis hijos, ¿se puede dejar los niños ahí y ir a ver algo en el cine y volver? ¿Es como daycare? ¿O no, solo si estás acá?
Sí, solo.
Ok, eso pensé, pero quería averiguar.
Sí.
¿Ya? Ok, gracias.
De nada.
¿Puedo salir por acá? ¿Está bien? Yeah. Okay, permiso. So guys, that is not a legit daycare. Don't try to do what I just said. Don't leave your kids there and then go to the movie theater. That's only for when you're dining at the restaurant, then you can leave your kids in there. Now you know. All right, guys, I'm getting hungry, and I have one restaurant I've really been wanting to show you in the Colosio neighborhood. It's actually right next door to A La Verde, and these people took really good care of me when I had my wisdom tooth out. They made custom soups for me, like crema de espárrago. They nourished me, and the quality of the food is fantastic. The owner was in there cooking tacos the other day, and she invited me one for free. And I was like, you know what, I gotta show you guys this place. So not only are they kind, not only is the food good, but on quite a few ratings on Google, they do have 5 stars. So this is a 5-star restaurant in La Colosio that you've probably never heard of. And I'm gonna go get some lunch there and show you what I end up getting. The thing I like though is that based on whatever ingredients they have any given day, they can cook you anything. It doesn't have to be on the menu. That's my kind of jam. So, for example, like a cream of asparagus soup with shrimp or steak in there, that's actually sounding really good to me right now. So let's see if they can whip that up for me. I got to get back on my bike and ride across town and just try not to get hit by these taxi drivers. The struggle is real. If you appreciate this style, just vlog, smash the like button for me, subscribe if you haven't already, and type vlog in the comments. I always try to bring value however I can, and I think cuidado con el perro. Now you know, gentlemen, budget travelers, 3 fresh t-shirts for 15 bucks. Boom, nailed it. Let's go get some food. All right, guys, so I just finished my ride back across town. Actually a really fun ride, and it's kind of cool out today. The weather, there's a nice cold breeze, and so I'm gonna get a hot spaghetti como pasta bolognese, and I'm gonna do it right here at La Joya de la 72 by Chente. And so I'm gonna put up on Google Maps where we are. I'm kind of tired, I'm ready for lunch, ready for a nap. It's been a fun day so far, but I gotta fuel up, so I'll show you what this pasta looks like on my plate. And this place does have 5 stars. And I think a lot of people are under the impression that if you want good Italian food, you have to go to Romeo's or Don Mario or maybe Roma Spaghetti. But let's see if this in Colosio is actually good Italian food. I haven't tried the albondiga, so it's anyone's guess, but I've never had a bad plate of food here. So let's head inside. Okay, aquí estoy con Teresa y la chef. Me prepararon un spaghetti bolognese. They prepared this beautiful queso parmesano, ¿verdad? Pan. Wow. And look at the size of this pasta. Nom nom nom. All right, let's get that first bite. Magic. ¿Tienen una salsa picante, Carlos?
Salsa picante.
Sí, okay.
De habanero?
Sí, de habanero. I gotta put something spicy on this. You already know. All right, guys. First bite, magic with no salsa, and then I'm gonna throw some habanero. Oh, it's good. All right. I'm gonna put a little Parmesan cheese on there. And Teresa has told me that they're most famous here for their pastas. And so I had to finally try a pasta dish. I've had soups, I've had tacos, but not the pasta. Wow. Alright, time to spice this up a little bit. Alright guys, so I'm really stepping it up with more habanero. Oh man. I don't know why I love that combo so much, but spaghetti with habanero salsa, if you haven't tried that, come here, hang out with Teresa, and try this dish. But do not forget to put that habanero salsa on there. Fantastic, fantastic. So I'm here having a beautiful conversation with Teresa, like always, just hanging out in the neighborhood. And she has a special offer. Teresa has a very special offer for you guys, the Rope Monster subscribers, to show her gratitude. So you guys come and order a plato fuerte, a main dish. She's going to give you an agua fresca, agua de Jamaica,
Limón,
mango,
tamarindo,
limón,
maracuyá.
Así
es.
Sí, y son de calidad, no son naturales.
Así es, son naturales.
So you guys all get a free agua fresca if you come and just mention Ropey or the Rope Monster or the YouTube channel. So it really, life doesn't get any better than that. Estamos hablando de la dolce vita, comiendo pasta, carne, platicando. Entonces, guys, if you appreciate our efforts, if you appreciate Teresa's generosity, just smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and for goodness sake, get down here and try this place. 5 stars on Google. Leave a Google review and tell everyone what you think on Google. And there you have it. Special offer from Teresa. Gracias. So as I'm sitting here getting to know Teresa a little bit better, hearing more about her story and her roots and how she learned cooking Italian food, she dropped a couple of bombs. One of them is that Renzo himself, the Italian owner of the Pizza Renzo, comes to eat here and eat Italian food here with Teresa. También la dueña de Sabrina, ¿no? Estefanía. So, la gente italiana le encanta su comida italiana. So that's all. That's enough said. If Italian people come eat Italian food with Teresa, enough said. And I could not agree more. This is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Voy a seguir probando cada cosa en el menú. Yeah. Y tal vez me podrías mostrar el menú en un rato y lo mostrar el menú así. But guys, wow, what a day. I think it's almost time to take a little nap and then go bowling. Vamos a hacer boliche.
Okay.
bowling esta noche. But look at this, guys. Pollo, albóndigas, bolognesa, the pasta right here, 155, 155 pesos. Camarón, 195. So to get a seafood pasta dish for under 200 pesos that's actually good quality, to get a meatball pasta dish for 155 pesos, that's a deal right there. But the biggest thing is that Teresa is not willing to lower her standards and her quality because she knows the loyal Italian clients, customers will not come back. And so good for her. She doesn't budge on quality. Now you know the prices, guys. They also have tacos, 25 peso beef tacos, chicken tacos, puerco, también bistec a la mexicana, 150. So you get the idea, guys. It's a mix of value and quality that is actually pretty difficult to find anywhere in the world, but especially in Playa del Carmen. That's why I had to do this video to promote Teresa and what a good human she is. When I eat here, it reminds me quite a bit of eating with Doña Paula. That's the kind of love and attention to detail. So now you guys know. Anyway, nap time. We'll see you at the bowling alley. Vámonos.
Bienvenido,
Nos vemos pronto.
Hasta luego.
Yeah,
Bye.
ciao, ciao. Gracias, Denis. Nos vemos. Alright guys, here on 5th Ave and it's bowling time. Bonus material is all about games and nightlife. I'm here with my friend Kaylee. What's up, Kaylee? Everybody leave her some love in the comments. We're gonna hit bowling first at Bowling Playa, and this place is really easy to miss if you don't know where to go. And then we're getting another spot where the games are actually free. All you have to do is just buy a beer or some food or something like that. And the second place we're gonna hit has pickleball, ping pong, why do they call it ping pong, and all sorts of other fun stuff. So they got some arcade games as well. So maybe we'll play some Mario Kart or something like that and just be big kids. Yeah, just be some overgrown kids. It's been a great video so far, guys. If you enjoy the content, just type vlog if you like these laid back vlog style videos. All right, we're almost there. We're here on 5th Ave. This is the scene right now. Seems like high season's just starting to hit a little bit. Still pretty quiet here. But yeah, we gotta go have some funsies. Vamanos. Bowling Playa, guys. We found it. It is very hidden. Like, it just looks like there's a sign there and it wouldn't actually be a thing because it's connected with the roof and Santino nightclub. But yeah, you can see right there, Bowling Playa, bowling, boliche, boliche. Yeah, podemos pasar al boliche, yeah? Gracias. All right, so guys, this is the entrance right here. You can go left and hit the roof. Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like a bowling alley entrance. Yeah.
It's like an adventure. It's
just a tiny little door. Look at that. Hey, mira, pásale. Gracias. Hola, buenas. Mira. Now you know. All right, they're looking for my shoe. Creo que 32. Está bien. Looking for my shoe size. Eso, mira como payaso. Wow. Eso es. Do you know your size in Spanish? All right, we've got the shoes equipped, guys. You can see here they have billiards. They have a full bar. The place is popping. Chill vibe. We got number 2. So guys, let's get some bowling in. See if we can throw. I go for velocity with the heaviest ball. It's just what I do. So guys, the price is about 600 pesos an hour, but with 2 people, they give you a little discount, and the shoes are like 45 pesos. So it's a good like 600 peso date night idea. And you get to chill and have the vibe right here. I feel like I'm gonna break the bowling alley. Got to get to the chopper. All right.
It is hard to see anything from here, though.
Yeah, exactly. You can't really see the actual pins. That was 32 kilometers an hour. That was good.
Let me try this side.
Shooter McGavin.
Pew, pew, pew.
Let's do this. All right, guys, second throw. Of course, I'm not filming, but I get a strike. I got my first strike of the night. Woo! Everybody's getting strikes. Contagioso! Contagioso! Everybody's getting strikes now. Let's go, baby! Woo! Bowling with ropey. All right, it's your turn, Kaylee. No pressure. No pressure. Here, let me give you a piece of advice. Take one step this way since you throw it to the, yeah. Eso es. Mira! Coach, we got Coach Ropey. Coach Ropey in the house. Let's do this. Oh! Boom! Wow, okay. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Bowling Playa, baby. Oh, gracias. As I push it the wrong way. Yeah. We're all right. Sweaty and hot. Very hot. Guys, you definitely want to get the bowling alley lanes on the left side by the AC. That's what we did. We got lane number 2. Lane number 1's good because you're right in front of the AC. I don't know what Kaylee's doing over here. Trying to make a call. Yeah. Okay. All right. Road Monster out. No, we're going to a different place. The roof is also good. 40 peso beers there. We got some cocktails in the bowling alley. They were like a maracuya, passion fruit thing, and they were actually really good. Gin, strong. It was like 2 of them for 350 pesos. Not too bad. Now we're gonna hit the warehouse. Time to get some pickleball on. Gracias, chicos. Nos vemos. Vamos para allá.
Gracias, buenas noches.
Let's go this way. And then we're definitely gonna hit the warehouse so you guys know. Lots of bonus material in this video, but it's worth it. And here's the scene on 5th Ave right now. Yeah, so it's established we're not the best bowlers, but we did okay. We did all right.
I know, I'm terrible.
Yeah, I got strikes. I did get some strikes, a lot of spares, but I don't know how people bowl like 250s, 280s. It's hard. You have to be consistent. You have to find the right ball.
250?
250. 300's a perfect game.
How do people get that high?
Well, a lot of time in the bowling alley.
I think my max was like, what, 70?
You got 80 something in one game. She got 80 something in one game. At least last time I played, I was breaking the 200s. I was getting like 210.
The last game we played, you were a lot better on the last one.
Yeah, lots of
You
strikes.
just had to warm up. That's
I had to get, Then I had to go down to the 10-pound ball because I was getting tired. Been a long week of volleyball. All right, anyway, pickleball time. Let's do this. All right, guys, it would not be a normal local type nightlife without a stop at the warehouse. And guys, we got pickleball. We got some Dia de los Muertos decorations here. Ping pong. Let's go inside and check this spot out. Super fun. Never gets old. And they have good food and beer on draft. All right, I've just been invited to foosball. Yeah?
About to kick his ass.
She's gonna kick my ass. All right, now I'm intimidated. That was cute though. She's like, you wanna play foosball with me? Oh my God, I thought that was a person for a minute. And then I looked and I was like, oh, that's not a person. All right guys, we're about to play foosball, but JK33, shout out. We got actual N64. We've been talking about this for a while. Mario Kart, look at her face. She's okay, all right. Foosball first, Mario Kart second. Right? Okay. Game on.
Go.
Game on. You got the ball?
Okay,
Oh,
yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do this.
I'm about to win.
All right, guys, so I ended up grabbing a Modelo on draft and beating Kaylee at foosball, but no braggies, no braggies. Better luck next time. The warehouse is amazing because then it's like, all right, what's next? Now we have to play ping pong. Do we have the ball? We have the ball?
I think you have the ball.
Yeah, I have it right here. So guys, ping pong time. This place is fantastic. We got 2-player, 3-player game, 4-player game on Mario Kart. Anything you could ever ask for. Right here at the warehouse. Little bonus material. All right, let's get some ping pong. Oh wait, no. All right guys, you know what time it is? Pickleball time. Woo, all right, that does it. 10 p.m. bedtime. But there you have it, guys. Where to get your bug spray, where to get the best deodorant. How is Plaza Las Americas? Very fantastic, as you can see. We went to Bowling Playa as well for the bonus material. That was a lot of fun. Probably a highlight of the night was Bowling Playa, yeah. And then the warehouse was fun, but unfortunately, Mario Kart and Mario Party froze on us, so we're just gonna have to call it a night, get some pizza Renzo, and just, yeah, see you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed the content, smash that like button for me, subscribe if you haven't already. Rope Monster, out. Kaylee,
Out.
out. So had to finish the night with pizza Renzo. Oh man, so good. I put the habanero salsa on there. Kaylee's lived here for 9 years, and this is her first time having pizza Renzo.
It's amazing.
And she loves it. She's in love with it. I waited for the chuleta to come out of the oven. Look at this thing right here. I've said that before. That's real pork chop. That's not Canadian bacon. I offended some Canadians a long time ago, and I still don't care. That's none of that Canadian bacon crap. That's real chuleta. It's real pork chop. Did I offend you?
Yes, I'm offended.
Don't care. It's really good. It's so good.